One.
Yes, good morning, class.
Morning, madam.
How are you?
We are fine, and you?
Today you are more than the number you were the last time.
Yes.
You should tell your other friends that I'm taking the registers every time we are going to have a session. And if you don't attend the class, remember the 75% mark, okay?
Yes.
So tell them to be serious. I know people have told you also there that I'm a joker and I laugh a lot. But when it comes to learning, I'm very serious. Okay, Wangare?
Yes.
Okay. So, the other time we had a very engaging session. I remember we learned about, who can remind me what we learned about? Verita?
We learned about the instrument used in site level.
Yes. And so I want you to remember about that because I want to engage us. I had promised you something,
Yes.
but before we do that, I want to take the roll call and find out again because I'm saying today we are having a new face who was not there last time, okay? So John,
Present.
Wanyoni,
Present.
Feda,
Absent.
Rita.
Absent.
Is Rita present or absent? This thing of marking roll call for other people like this, so that's why I'm marking. Because the other day you were 10, but I had 15 signatures. So the 5 were what? Ghosts. Eh? Wangare?
Present.
Okay, that's a very good presentation. So next time, ensure please all of us have come to what? They've come to class. So before we engage on what we are going to do today, again, what's the date today?
20th.
Yeah, today is 20th. I know wakusumbua wazazi nyumbani na pesa wanaosumbua. Please let's understand our parents. They are broke already, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, kindly. So before I give you the learning outcomes of today, I know some of you have even forgotten the units. You are having very many units. Performing symbol works 1. I told you last time performing symbol works 2 will come in module 2. Okay?
Yes.
Alright. So the other time we learned about a W level and I promised you today I'll bring you one. Okay?
Yes.
So I want you to go around and you even show your fellow classmates what you think these parts are. Because the last exams will come from here. Okay?
Yes.
No, okay. So, Wangare? Any part that you remember in that W level? Yes, the telescope. Good. That's very good. Beta, do you remember anything?
Do you have a triple stand here?
No. Now this is where you put a tripod stand. And the tripod stand, I did not bring it.
Okay.
Yes, but you're very correct. But today there's no tripod stand here. So this is where you do what? You put your tripod stand. What do you remember here? Yes, that's why I've asked you. And during exams, that's the same thing will happen. And then I'll see correct answers. Replica of what I've given you in the notes. So ensure you attend. These ones are called what? Screws. So kwa sababu the men can engage further, you look at it, and then when you finish, you can tell us. So at least when you meet a dumpy level outside there, you'll be able to know what you're talking about. Okay?
Yes.
So let's go to today learning outcomes. Today learning outcomes, we are not going to do a lot. We are going to define. By the end of the session, all of you be able to, number 1, I've told you our topic today we are doing temporary works. introduction. So our topic will not be very heavy, okay?
Yes.
Topic will not be very heavy. So in the introduction today we are going to do only 3 things. Number 1, we are going to identify 3 temporary, you should be able to identify 3 temporary words at site. Number 2, state the importance. And number 3, you have to give one place where it can be what? Where it can be applied. Okay? It can be applied. Now, today we are going to do like this. I'll give you one, and then you give me one. Okay? So, the first one that I will give you, is what? Scaffolding. Has anyone of you ever heard of something called scaffolding? Wanyoni? You've never heard of anything like scaffolding? Today by the time the lesson ends, you will know. What kind?
Yes, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, what comes to your mind?
It's mainly used in a construction site.
Mm-hmm.
What the building is too high, so as to provide stuff.
Good. Apparently, whatever Wangabi has said is correct. It's correct. A scaffolding it's like a staircase.
Or a ladder.
You're saying the correct thing. It's like a ladder. When someone like me, you see how very short.
Yeah.
But you can imagine I'm supposed to paint up there. So how am I supposed to reach there? I'm supposed to have something that is stable enough to support me to be able to do what? To reach up there. So at least I've identified one, that is scaffolding, and then what? I've identified for you the scaffolding that can be used. There are different types of scaffolding that are there, and I want to give you some papers to look at them. Give you these charts around, so that you can understand what a scaffolding is and the different types. There are very many types of scaffolding. There are very many types of scaffolding. Yes, there are very many types. So Berita and Wangari, you'll have to share this one. Yeah, there are very many types of scaffolding. Which one have you seen on site, Wanyoni? Can you clap for Wanyoni? Where was it being used? Outside or inside?
Outside.
Yes. Scaffolding can be used anywhere. It's not a type of scaffolding can be used somewhere. You just need to see where you need to reach and the kind of safety that you need. So Berita, which one have you seen?
Steel stuff.
You've seen the steel? Why are you saying that you don't know? Or who said that they don't know? Was it you? Or Wanyoni?
I think it was Wangari.
No, it was Wanyoni. Wangari, you are sleeping. Yes. So everyone can go home with that. And next time, you can come with any other places where it has done what? It has been used. Now, I want you to be in pairs. You think of something and you share. You remember I told you I'm giving you one and you're supposed to give me the other one. Okay? So can you sit in pairs? But John, since you don't have someone, can I sit with you? Let me sit with you so that one another can So I want you to think of another one. What is the other type of structure with you?
Madam, former, can it be classified as temporary?
Yes. Now you can write there whether you think you can use one. think that's enough. Now since you have you shared with Wangari? Have you shared with Wangari? I've also shared with John. So what you're going to do, I want you to, since I gave you one, it's your time now to give me one. And the way you're going to give me one is you choose amongst yourself who will write the one that they think is correct, okay?
Yes.
Wangari, go right for me there. Another one. What do you use to underpin?
And feeling is mainly used to provide support to an existing building to provide more firm foundation.
Do you remove it or it is remaining there?
It's really
No, that's not temporal. That is a permanent structure. Remember, temporal means you're putting it for a few days, then you do what?
you remove it.
That's what she shared with you?
Yes.
Now tell us what you know. Okay. But we can clap for her for trying it. At least today she's told us something. So tell me what other thing?
We had homework.
Good. Can you clap for Benita? Number 2 is homework. Remember, we are looking at what? Temporal works. Temporal means it's not supposed to be there permanent. Okay? So the way scaffolding, after I use it, I remove it, is the same way after putting a homework, you do what? Yeah, that is good. Wanyonyi, the one that you people shared? Yeah, there's also timbering. But timbering, where do you use it? You can use it in the trusses, that is permanent. But when, like you see here, this is timber. But when you're using it as props, you do what? You remove them. So these are the 3 types of what? Temporary works. And there are very many others. But for today, we are going to look at how many? Those 3. So as we were discussing for each, if you have noticed, we have said also the importance, because we've said for the scaffolding, they are majorly for what? To provide safety when you want to approach heights, yes? Then we've done for this one, I state the importance, which we have said it's safety and everything, and we have given even a place where they can be used. Now, in the next 1 minute, I want us to see a video that I have prepared for you on what? Importance of what? Scaffolding. Importance of what?
Scaffolding.
Yes, importance of scaffolding. Yeah, let us check on importance of scaffolding. You will use scaffolding very many times on site, so you need to really be conversant with it. Okay? Okay. I want us to see a video because I've seen some of you want to sleep, so at least a smaller video will help us. I want to put at least the sound so that
What
everyone.
are the components of scaffold? यानी scaffold के components क्या हैं? तो scaffolding के काफी सारे components हैं जैसे कि first sole board, second base plate, third linger, fourth bracings, fifth standard, sixth couplers, seventh scaffolding plank, eighth pro board, ninth mid rail, 10th top rail, 11th drop bar, etc.
Yeah. I will share with you this video to your class, okay?
Yes.
Because it's giving you I'll share this video with the class rep, and then we will share with all of you, because it's giving us even the different parts of a scaffolding. Now, I told you definitely today we must construction. So you tell the others who are not in to form their own group, then you will form your own group. Now, I told you at the end we will have I'll ask you a question. If you answer, you can leave. If you don't answer, you are not allowed to leave. Okay? So the question number 1. What type of material can you use in temporary works? Yes, Wangari? Timber. You're free to leave. Number 2. What type of scaffolding did you see? Yeah, good. That's even the example you give. Can you clap to the chat? Yes. Number 3. Where can you use scaffolding? Yes, John?
When you the workshop is above your height.
Yes, when you are doing works above your height. Good. Yes, another one. Where can you use props?
When you want to support yourself so that you don't fall.
Yes, confidence. That is very good. You can do props and then you put timber so that you can support yourself. Wanyonyi, you're the last one. Tell me one area in a building that you can use the single scaffolding when you want to do what type of works.
Editing.
Yes, erecting things. That is really good. Okay. So you tell your classmates that I will send you the video, then you can share with them, okay? I have a good day. Okay.